If do you really think I stole? Your brain rot? Say it right now and I'll leave. From the clan without hysterics.
I think so. You disappeared at night and in the morning pretended as if nothing happened. And my Italian disappeared, and that's it. It feels like how a hole in the tooth to which constantly stretches language.
Let's do it without shouting and without delulu. Who? Touched Showcase Nova after midnight. Timestamp, screenshot, log. At least something. I don't need it. Emotions are needed, facts.
I am for breathing, for precision, and for respect. If someone went around, we talk here and now. For now, it's still a team, not a meme for a neighboring clan.
The hook is simple and honest. One of us or someone under our nickname, I rented the Italian from Nova. And now we have exactly 2 roads to save trust affairs, or watch how it burns, directly on the air.
Okay, I'll tell you without embellishments. Last night I received a private message, came from Vega_:. Raid in 10 minutes. Give me the code for the Nova safe. This is Rat Trap. I thought they were already trying to push foreheads.
I don't have any Vega elf. I just don't. Shaking from the fact that someone is copying us like stickers and checks where we'll break down first.
There are no alts either. Anyone who writes from my name substitutes me and the whole party. It's not funny or smart. It's attempt throw in on the gap.
So, the fakes are already close. And this is not a coincidence. This, someone's pedantic work, it's an eyesore, pushing Riz, Sigma, Delulu, but the goal is one, to drain us.
Question practical. Why them the code from the Nova safe if can knock out a card in a raid? The answer is to bypass it. Notification. Take it out quietly and put us in a trust-lose position. This is not strength, it is manipulation.
I checked. I saw the latch in the off-peak traces attempts external shield activation at 2341. Decided make a transfer to the cache and channels for 30 minutes so that catch the one who will follow the trail. Yes, he didn't warn. Yes, it's on me.
You touched my brain rot without a word. Sounds like I know better, and it makes me freeze. I'm not a thing, and not a part. Quest.
I agree. I was afraid that warning will be leaked through a fake nick, but I was mistaken that I remained silent. I'm listening. Any sentence, but I don't lie.
Show me what saw, you and the log. Screenshots. Root. Who was logged in at 11:41 p.m. Everything. Confirms the words. If it's empty, it's problems.
We have clan telemetry. If someone was picking at it, someone else is safe through the outside. Let they remain there, Tails. I'll look through the archive, but I don't promise miracles, especially if the server crashed.
To avoid getting bogged down in emotions, I suggest a live checking. Today, at night, we put up a bait display case and turn it on complete telemetry. We discuss every step out loud, and not a single click without voiceover, and not a single transition without a mark.
I agree. Be close and don't touch. Don't make excuses, but prove things. Business. If I trip, ban me.
We set a strict rule. Who reaches for the safe without permission, banned from the party. No, oops, my hand shook. I don't need it. Apology on reflex.
I'm up there with a view. I don't attack, I just monitor. We're not griefers, we're let's make a case, so that we don't have to argue with empty words later.
I'm in the logs and in the recording. Any touch, mark. Any external call, in the report. Any strange patterns, in a separate table.
I'll go to the general and quit. Bone. Nova installed a new one. A rare item under glass. Let those who are interested in profiting from someone else's money fly in pain.
Nova, tell me honestly. If it will work out, prove that I didn't touch for profit. Maybe you'll try? Trust me again?
I don't promise magic button, but I don't close its door. Trust is not a scroll. You can't just reread it. It has to be rewrite.
Then at midnight, sync. 40 minutes until launch. Let's check. Communication, roles, spare channels. Don't panic.
I'll mark the camera locations and the patrol route. I'll set a live track on the display case and the cache, plus an alarm on forward and fuse.
And I'm preparing a message, but without toxicity. We're not a circus, we're textbook. If it will come out, it may become fashionable to decide without dirt.
And one more thing. I'm not scared because of the ban. I'm scared because Nova looks at me as a bug that it is forbidden to fix.
I'm not an algorithm, but yes, I have protection. Today, I don't promise warmth. I promise honesty.
We're fixing it this how condition. If someone feels that breaks down, he says, let's pause and breathe.
I'm setting a trap phrase, like the password of the last one, operations mint. In fact, case another one. Let's see who get caught. Self-confidence.
People always fall for, I know everything, especially those who writes, Gyat Riz Sigma in one line. We don't click on noise.
Midnight close. Now I'm at the display case, but I don't touch it with my hands. I'm looking and listening.
I'm at the safe. The shield is under my finger, but I don't press it without a command. I'm holding myself the same way as we were holding the farm when dropped out 0 out of 100.
I'm on the roof. One lens is wide, the other is on the panel, saving every 10 seconds so as not to lose frames during crash.
The journal is clean. There are no external issues. I'm hoping for a clean start, but I'm prepared for trash.
In general, flew away. Nova, I put out the glass with a new one, rare drop. Reactions, let's go. Eyes, plus signs, mid, and ratio, classic.
Movement on the left. Nick, similar to yours. Vega, only tail _ alt. Going as bold as if it were already my own.
I'm not buying it. I'll ask in private about the glass bazaar, about our closed one. Call and the second word. He should not know.
He takes the shortcut that usually lets go we. So, we observed in advance, or drain.
I'm recording first, touching the outside interface. Feels a latch, not a safe. This is a trial run.
Crowd gets excited. I'm posting a second post. Case study, how to avoid being a clown in the market. I'm shifting my focus from Nova to the process.
He's in PM. It asks for a code to check the shield. And it says LKY dot. I'll screenshot it right away.
I answer question about our closed call. He misses him. Writes the wrong thing. Ice inside cracks from the understanding that this is a clone.
Twitchy movements. Not sure. Goes around. Tries the railing. Fell. Clip ready.
Magazine catches 2 more fresh ones entrance with the same mask client. This is an alto farm. They hope confuse with noise.
I keep the crowd on their toes, but without bullying. Don't touch the glass. Watch and learn. In the chat, use emojis, GG, and copy harder.
They roll back a step, as if waiting for another window. I feel a sea of fatigue, but I cling to the shore. To you.
I'm tired too, but I don't close the door. I leave it open. Slightly open. For now. I see how you remain silent and act, and don't make excuses.
I predict move. They'll go through the market. They'll try a forward on a fake and resell it to a reseller, so that we ourselves they came to ask for it back.
I set alerts for forward and fuse. If someone tries to melt it down, we'll catch them in the moment.
I'll prepare a post with a checklist for returning stolen goods. Reputation is the only currency that impossible print with script.
Nova, let's agree. Your Italian is not a pixel. It's memory, like we farmed and shared at night last one. I won't be any more touch memory without words.
Accepted. I'm still holding back my anger, but I'm not giving up. I want to see actions, not memes.
Then it's the market. Bridges. There are resellers there. There are showgoers. We are not actors. We were witnesses.
I'm already in the indexes. If an item with a custom field A and a red one will pop up stripe, I'll mark it chain.
I'll bring the transport and give a short call to the trader channel. We are looking for red stripe and A. No numbers, no panic.
We were moving dense 5, and we look around, don't catch any provocations. Step, breathe, and step.
I'm walking and trying not to burn out you with a glance. Because there are 2 wolves inside, anger and respect for what you remain.
It's noisy at the bridges. Someone's filming clips. Someone is already writing skibbity for likes. Noises smoke a curtain for both them and us.
Found chain. There's a forward to a nickname with a similar spelling. From another clan, then resale, reseller. Name seller cleaned up, but fingerprints match the mass client from midnight.
I write, who? I saw the Italian yesterday. Check in. They answer. Chats are arriving. Screenshots. A sea of garbage, but 2 hits. Are similar to our case.
On one screenshot, showcase at Mosty. Seller posing, buyer closes interface. Classic, cheap theater.
I approach the buyer and without shouting, I say, "You have stolen thing. Chain dirty. Come on, decide civilized. I'm not looking. I'm looking for a fight solution."
Crowd is waiting fights and bans, but here's calm tone. This is Break's scenario provocateurs.
I'm showing to the buyer chain from magazine Dot. The fake gasket is visible. I suggest close question labeled Return of Stolen Goods to market saw Dot.
This is, will hit the toxics stronger than a ban. A ban is an emotion. A mark is a story. I'll put it under this is a post.
Buyer holds face, but doubts. We offer to return the amount plus a small percentage on top, and in exchange, thanks in the chat.
I transfer the money and pick up the Italian. My hands are shaking, but I keep them down so as not to get them dirty.
Crowd throws, GG, well played. Someone, finally. But the main thing is that the glass is returned.
I mark it and save it. Public log, Return of Stolen Goods. This is a shield for future disputants.
We weren't looking for a show. We closed whole. And now those who loves film scandals, less bread.
But this is not the end. We haven't caught those who pulled the strings. They sit quietly and watch, as we can manage without them participation.
We won't throw names into the void. Let's collect small void. Let's gather the facts and put the picture together. No hysterics.
Fact 1. The clone is under Vega didn't pass checking for hidden words. Fact 2. A short route to the display case. Fact 3. The same customer mask.
Fact number 4 is an attempt external activation at 23:41. This is our time marker. Dot. Let's check who was online and where.
Fact number 5 is psychological. They beat on trust. With a mask, friends, our answer is transparency and communication. Out loud.
Nova. If tomorrow you'll wake up and realize that all more. If you're angry, I'll accept it. I'm not asking you to forget. I'm asking you to give me a chance to rewrite it. Memory anew.
I'll give you a chance, but it's not infinite. Don't wait for me to decide for you again. Soft words.
We are leaving the market without bloodshed, but with results. This rarity, usually everyone ends up in toxicity and memes.
I upload my recordings to the cloud. Everyone has access. 5. None. Secret folders, no. I'll show you later.
I'm writing a post, how to get back what was stolen without war and without going into toxic mode. Let this will become a guide, not gossip.
We're bringing the Italian back to the storefront. Double screen, cameras, public monitoring touches. This is not a demonstration. This is a protocol.
I put it calmly, like I framed the photo. And I don't hide it in my closet. Hiding isn't my style. But now it's not naive. Openly, but consciously.
Shield for a minute. We're in the zone. Rooftops. Clean. The camera records. I catch myself thinking that again I believe eyes.
Logs clean. No externals. No ridiculous LKY. Quiet. That's it. Same song.
I'm pinning the post. See the comments. Instead of cringe, I see respect. So, let's move igloo cultures per millimeter.
Thank you for that. I endured me. Words are not a check, but without words, they're not people either. I say thank you and mean, I'll do it. Better.
This isn't about apologies. This is about conclusions. Do it better, and we can breathe equally deep.
Let's go over the rules so we don't forget them tomorrow. Any bait is public. Any touching someone else's property requires permission. Any fake is immediately tagged and published.
Plus, double voice. No one goes on a solo investigation. Minimum 2 know the plan and hold each other's hands when shakes.
And anti-delulu, memes into humor, facts into solutions, reality higher reactions. Easy.
I'll add a point. If you feel that a step could damage trust, tell us in advance. Even if the plan is perfect.
Added. And from me, code, if I remain silent, it is neither consent nor forgiveness. It is a pause to avoid doing something worse. So don't confuse.
Today is GG, but let's not relax. Night long, and those who love strangers' things don't know sleep.
I set triggers on keywords in private messages. Mint, code, shield, forward, fuse. If they float up, I'll pick them up. Although,
Let me remind you, to the market. For return, respect. For show, ignore. Fashion may change, but we stick to this principle.
I'm going to bed, but I'm leaving it by the bed. Thought, trust is a shield that we hold in turns so as not to burn out the battery of one.
Me too. I'll put it off anger on the nightstand. Tomorrow I'll get up and check how much she dried up.
Team isn't about having fun. It's about when after quarreling is there someone to go with move on.
calm down. I'm on duty at the dens. If there's any noise, I'll shout.
Calm down. Clan. Tomorrow we'll rewrite a couple of habits, and it will be easier. Breathe.
Morning. I'm back again. First one. I'm not being a hero. I just haven't slept. I want to not lose what we almost lost.
I'm here. I see. I don't read your first into this, show off. It's just a fact. Come on. Live with the fact.
Me too. Here. At the market, discuss our case without bile. It's rare, but it happened. It looks like we hit a nerve.
Found it. Anomaly in the archive. On the eve of the disappearance, a surge identical requests from one mass client. They didn't touch the safe. They heated up the system to tire us out.
Fatigue is the best weapon against teams. Tired means trusting of the first one who louder. We won't let you. Myself rock.
Nova, you can personal. If we didn't return the Italian, you would close door forever?
For a while, yes, because it's not about the number. It's about me. But I keep the door open, even if loop's creaking.
We need it now. What is needed is not an enemy, but discipline. The enemy will appear himself when he will understand that it is not interesting to be with us.
I'll finish the notification protocol and give everyone permissions. 5. None. Hidden roles, no private safes with logs.
I'll pin the post how we decided without a fight. And I will do it short version for those who lives in shorts.
We learned to speak not immediately and not without pain, but we learned. This more expensive than any rare drop.
And one more thing. I won't hide the Italian in my inventory. My style is open. Only now with the head.
The system is ready. Cameras, shields, rolls, timers. Let's move from words to habits.
And small joy, I set the filter to LKJ. If someone writes, we will have it. Occasion smile and remember how they tried to fool us.
A smile is the best anti-brain rot. For now, we laugh together. We are more complex disconnect.
We work and live. Without heroism, but with stubbornness. Stubbornness is not toxic if it's about protecting each other.
We are a clan, not a collection of nicknames or a swarm. We are people who play and answer for the words.
Memes are sauce. The foundation is trust and fact. If the sauce spills, throw it on the plate. All more can wash.
Today's plan: farming, shield upgrade, revision access, and yes, tea.
And the post about how not to become a clown in the market is pinned. I know the audience. That needs to be short and to the point.
Evening. New pulsation. I have mint in my PM mint. The clone is alive, not asleep.
Don't answer. Screenshot. Block. Alert.
I see rise on the left. Nikki empty avatars, gray ones. They come in a pack.
It's a thunderstorm without lightning. It sounds scary, but it's empty. I'm putting a filter on their client mask.
I'm throwing it out there. Fake news. Ban it immediately. Don't feed the trolls. Crowd nods emoji.
They're trying to provoke. Kai, on the right. Kai, you leaked? It's funny if you don't remember. Yesterday's fun.
We don't react. We act. If touch mark, if empty noise, silence.
One went to the railing. Jumps to the second beam, tries to repeat yesterday's trick. Clumsy.
Log caught, saving, let it be. Lies in the same archive where yesterday's feats.
I'm publishing short video. How it looks fake when it's not feared. No sound, no insults. Let the picture speak.
They dispersed. They realized that we weren't giving them food.
Quiet. I put the tea on. And for the first time in 3 days, my hands don't shake when I look at the glass.
Calm that's also a signal. We stopped playing on their field.
Moving on to the shield update. Version new, with a quick log touches and a voice signal.
I posted it guide. There are already 100 reactions. People, it turns out, it do too. They want peace. They just rarely they show.
Night, again. It stretches, but no longer cuts. We speak and act. It is not a cure for everything, but it is our air.
I'll go. Sleep. And for the first time, I won't hold a mouse in my hand. This small, but very important victory.
I'll stay on the tower. Another hour. I'm used to it. I be on duty, but habits they break only by actions, not by orders.
I'm staying in the logs. 3 triggers and sleep. If what will wake up, the signal.
I'm closing posts and turn them off notifications. And I ask everyone, don't write to subscribers in private messages. Cringe if they didn't read.
Calm down, team. With me done the impossible. They returned not the object, but the breath between us.
Good night. And yes, I'll be back tomorrow. I'll look at you again. I'll check. This is how it works. Trust.
Have a good night. And thanks for not giving up when it was easier to quit.
Calm down. Logs. How? Candles burn quietly.
Calm down. Tomorrow we'll have a short call. And no delulu, just that works.
It's 2 in the morning. I'm going to wake up to a signal. PM. Forward initiated. This is our alert.
I'm here. My hands are cold, but it's okay. Accurate. Where?
Marker on the market, under the crane. They like to go on a fast fuse.
I see. Attempt. Not our subject. Someone else's. But this is the same handwriting. We are shown that game continues.
I'm writing in general market. If you see a fake forward, don't line up for the show. Likes come, but so do the provocateurs. Got out.
It's not for us, but it's about us. If we now will help someone, then we'll close a hole not only in your wall.
I'm ready, but no invasion. Just information and log.
I'm recording. We approach and talk without shouting. This is our style.
I show strangers the same marking scheme. People are surprised that it can be made without toxic substances.
I'm posting general post. How stop? Dirty forward. Comments mixed with you, who, but useful leaks out.
We're leaving without getting into other people's business. Fight. We showed the way and left. This is harder than jump on the glass.
Now, home. To our showcase. I want to see that again. She stands and waits not for the kidnapper, but for us.
The road is clear. The camera sees it. Just the 5 of us.
Logs confirm. No strangers touching during the night.
The post was typed, 1,000 reactions. Half is laughter, half is gratitude. This is normal proportion for the network.
I'm standing in front of the glass, and finally, I don't feel like there's anything on me. The court is watching. I'm watching myself.
I look at you and I don't see a bug, but a person who can confess mistakes and fix them without drama.
I look at us, and I see 5. They which walked on a thin rope and didn't fall, although wind was wicked.
I look at the logs and see white lines, like clear fields. It happens rarely.
I look at the chat and see that words sometimes they do treat. Not always, but sometimes they definitely do.
Let's finalize the protocol and move on. We can't stand next to the same glass forever.
I agree. The protocol is fixed, and the Italian is in its place. Not as a trophy, but as a reminder that we can return lost.
The workaround works. I'll move it to the guide. Let's other clans don't reinvent the wheel.
I'll clean it up. Garbage triggers, and I will leave only those that they're honking. And yes, I'll install a quiet bell instead of a siren.
I'll make a short clip with the words "Don't feed the troll, feed the protocol." A simple phrase, but it hits home. Where necessary.
Nova, I'll say it again. Thank you for not closing it. Door. You could. You had the right. But you chose difficult path.
This is a difficult path for both of us. And if you touch me again without a word, I will choose. It's easy, and it's not a threat, but it's honesty.
We hear, and we will not forget. Because having forgotten, let's go back to the beginning.
And there was a beginning sick. Like, I don't want it. Second time.
Then go ahead. We have farming, events, and life outside games. The main thing is not to confuse the theater with the home.
Yes, I'm closing. This sheet is inside myself, not as a final, but as a lesson I'll carry in my pocket.
And I'm closing, but I won't put on armor against yours. For now, they remain with your own.
I suggest that at the end of the day, we all say one honest word.
I'll start. Calmly. I want it to be that way. More often.
My word is to the point. No fireworks, to the point.
Mine is I hold. My word, my shield, and my promise.
Mine is I see. I see that we don't lie to ourselves.
Mine is nearby. Because nearby isn't about geometry. It's about choice.
Saving. Logs. Closing. Protocol pinned. Notifications kept to a minimum.
Post pinned. Comments open, but moderation tough. We are not obliged to feed someone else's agree.
We will remain human in and out of the game here. And if tomorrow if they move on, we'll meet. This is not a shouting match, but an orderly one.
We are order. Small, lively, and sometimes crooked, but ours.
Then go ahead. We still have thousands of affairs that more important than someone else's show.
And tea. Don't forget tea. It's better than any anti-brain rot.
And a dream. Because that's what a dream is. Update that can't be bought.
Have a calm week without fakes and with a minimum of forwards.
Have a good night, and thank you for that. They chose not the easy path, but the right one.
Have a good night. And thank you for, you can speak honestly without playing characters. We have the Russia's all jobs and helps. I didn't.
Peaceful. And yes, I still like it when the logs are empty.
Good night. Tomorrow is new. Entrance, and let's go in. How 5, not like shadows.
I'm not putting an end to it. This isn't a series. It's a clan. This isn't a finale. This is the next step.
And at this step, I put the Italian on the glass without shaking, because now I have there is not only the object, but also who will cover it correctly.
I have a habit. Look up and down, not just at one screen,
And I have a protocol that works when no one is being a hero.
And I have a memory that fasting can treat in the same way as talking.
Then we live. We play. And we don't let other people's noise write our replicas.